Hi, this is Tracy, and I'm finally back with another video. I have been not able to upload a video because I had emergency surgery about the end of March, a little over a month ago, and then I had a couple complications where I ended up back in the hospital. So I have been just recovering and trying to recover as much as I can, and just haven't been able to really make a video. So finally I'm excited because I am actually feeling much better, and I'm excited to be back. So I have a couple products that I got from Ulta in the mail that I wanted to show you, along with some other products I have from the Burts Bees. Actually, from Burts Bees and Pacifica, there's a new concealer and there is a new stick bronzer from Burts Bees. So anyways, I'm really excited to try them. So let's get started and on the makeup look. And I actually will also, I actually have some products from NYX as well, and Bare Minerals. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the concealer, the new Pacifica concealer. It's called Liquid Cover Full Coverage Lasting Concealer. And I believe that they recently came out with this. I went ahead and bought it when I saw it. So I'm going to go ahead and see how it covers. I have pretty bad dark circles, and you know, a lot of times it's hard because I can't quite get the coverage usually on the dark circles. So we'll see how it works. I'm just going to use the applicator that they have. I'm going to put a little bit on my lids, a little on my cheeks where I have a little bit of scarring. By the way, I already prepped my skin with some foundation. It is the Pacifica All Light foundation, and I have a video on that, and I will link it below. I'm going to go ahead and just smooth that out with the warmth of my fingers. And I like to use my ring finger because it is my weakest finger. It is everyone's weakest finger, and it'll put the least amount of pressure on that area. And it smooths the warmth of your hands really helps to spread the makeup and warm it to the skin. And okay, so then I'm gonna use a brush, a concealer brush, to just kind of pat that in a little more. Here. To my nose. Blend it a little bit more. Blend it out this way. That covers very nicely, actually. I really like the way it looks. It looks like it does blend in with my skin, and it looks like it has actually concealed the dark circles pretty nicely. It's probably not a concealer that I would use every day because it is a little bit, the coverage is a little bit more heavy. So I'm going to go ahead with my eyes. I like to let the mascara dry just a little bit before I'm finished. So I'm going to use the NYX in Coquette, and it's like a mauve color, and I like it because it seems to almost be like just like the shadows. It seems to mimic the shadows in my crease, and so it looks very natural. And I like to kind of go above my crease, in my crease, and just above my crease. And blend it out really good. I like to kind of go on my my lid a little bit. So I'm just going to use the Bare Minerals Golden Fair foundation actually for my, my lid color, which I probably should have done before my mascara. But that's okay. Sometimes I find eyeshadow a little unnecessary on the lids. When I have perfect colors of foundation, that is powder foundation, mineral foundation, that to me look really good and brighten up the eyes, and I think it looks much better actually than eyeshadow to me. And this is called Golden Fair, Bare Minerals Golden Fair. So, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit of that down below, just a little bit, because I don't really use a lot of powder usually over my concealer, but just a little bit to kind of set it. All right, well, I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. This is the NYX palette for brows, and this color is Brunette. And as you can see, it comes with a balm and then 2 colors. And usually, I don't usually always use the balm because I'm in a hurry, but I've noticed it does help the eyeshadow to stay better. And so I use both colors usually. There's a lighter color and a darker color. So I'm gonna put this on first just because it helps it set. So then these 2 colors, I'm just gonna mix them. That way it's not too dark. And we'll start under. Sometimes I have a hard time getting them even since they've been thinning out in about the past year. So I do kind of go over them a little bit. Okay. NYX has a wonderful brow mascara, and this color is Brunette, and I like to use it after to set my eyebrows. And it can be a little messy, so sometimes you have to take some of the color off. So I also got a I really like these NYX Slim pencils. This is in brown, and it is in a dark brown. They have a dark brown and a light brown, and it's kind of a medium brown, and I like it very much because it's a very natural looking brown. So I'm just gonna add a little bit to my corners, since I did already line a little bit with my mascara. in this line underneath. All right, I'm gonna finish it on my eye look by adding a little more mascara. It works for my lashes just to kind of add it a little gradually throughout my makeup look. And I kind of wiggle on the bottom. This is the Pacifica Steller Gaze Mascara. Actually, it's called Stardust. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and try a new product I got. It's called Aglow, and it is a stick bronzer. I got this from Ulta, and it's Burts Bees, and I had no idea they had this product. I think it's pretty new because I've never seen it before. And so this is, I really didn't need another bronzer. I have a lot of them, but this looks really interesting, and it's a clean product. Burts Bees is all clean. Not tested. None of the products that I use are tested on animals, and some of them are clean and some of them are maybe not as clean. I try to use the clean products as much as I can. Anyways, this is what it looks like. Okay, this one was like the darkest. They had, I think, like a highlighter, and they had a few colors. So I'm just gonna play around with this and see what it looks like. I'm gonna put it on my cheekbones, just where you would normally tan. That it goes on real creamy. Yeah, it's nice. Let's put it here. Blend it in a minute. Let's put a little bit on my nose, and normally I put too much on my nose. Let's just try a little bit on there. Just like it looks like the sun did it. Okay, so then I'm just going to take one of my e.l.f. brushes, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend it. Oh, it's really pretty. I like it. It looks nice. I notice with bronzer on the neck, you gotta be really careful that you don't use too much of it and that you blend super good, because it's really obvious looking if you don't. So, go over it again. The Burts Bees, the new stick bronzer is nice. It's very nice, and I could even maybe put it on a little bit more even. Let's put on a little more. Go dark. Seems like on the forehead is where I usually get the most color when I used to tan a long time ago. Okay, yeah, it's nice. All right, and I'm going to put a little bit of the Pacifica Camelia blush on over it, and that makes a really pretty look. Just gonna put a little bit in my crease. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and brighten up my eyes. And this is the NYX it's eyeliner, and it's in light. And you know what? It's nice because white is too white. When I put it on, it looks more obvious, but the nude color is actually very nice. It just looks like the skin and it's not as obvious. All right, I have for my lips this is a lip liner from Bite Beauty. It's called Glace. I want to say it's a little bit of a rose color, but it's good for a lip liner. So now I'm going to use Pacifica lipstick in XOX. This color, it's a little warm, but it's more of a neutral to warm, not a complete neutral. So it's a little bit warm, but it's not, you know, it's more like neutral to warm. So this is the completed makeup look, just a little bit of new products. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a great week. Bye-bye.